What's up? It's your boy Tone 202. Trying to drive and do this. I wanted to make a video for my girl Nicole, who's getting some extra hate. Getting some extra hate out here. And I want to tell all of you, make sure you have enough water in your system. It's hot. Don't get dehydrated. Another thing is, when you get up in the morning, thank the Lord and stretch. You do them both at the same time. Make sure you stretch your body out. Another thing is, some of y'all got some trolls in your life. Some haters. Some friends that aren't really friendly. Some folk that are getting on your last nerves. Some people who you thought had your best interest in mind, but they really don't. You have your best interest in mind. Look, I used to run with a couple guys, you know what I'm saying? And I thought they was all cool until, the fits hit the shan. And they all turned on me. All of them. Every single one of them. And, I used to they needed a place to stay because they was getting into it with their girl. They lived with me for a minute. Like, I was cool like that. But then they started taking advantage of me. Almost had to scrap with a couple of them. I left them alone. They stabbed me in the back. You know what I'm saying? You have your best interest in mind. They don't have your best interest in mind. See, everybody wants to say that they have a team. Like all of these people are looking out for them. You are the epicenter of their life. You are the boss. You are the main influence. No, you're not. You don't have a team. That's not what you have. You know what I'm saying? You have people who associate with you. And they all are on their own island. They're just bartering and trading with you because you have something to barter and trade with. But if you jump off the bridge, they're not jumping with you. Heck, if you go to the Bing, if you go to jail, they're not vouching for you. Heck, they're not showing up. Some of them ain't gonna put commissary on your, you know what I'm saying? It's not that type of party. It's, oh well. If your ship sinks, they're not sinking with you. That's not what this is. And once you no longer have something to trade, they will no longer be around you. When you are no longer of value to them, then they're not coming around. They have no interest in you. You're uninteresting. There is no interest being made off of being your friend. There's nothing there. And because there's no interest, and you're no longer interesting, then they have to go. And or they will take or try to take what they think belongs to them that actually belongs to you. And one of those things is your effort. People love to steal what you create. Now, some of you got trolls, and it's just in your head. It's like, come on now. These people ain't got time to be trolling you. But You gotta love your trolls. Now, when I say love them, I don't mean you got to show them love. Actually, the opposite. You don't have to hate them. But if you're conversating with a troll online, on YouTube, this is an example. And this troll says something out of the way, calls you a name, and you ask a question to this troll, why are you saying this, and this, that, and the third, and they're just trolling off on you, and you're asking them, like, what is the deal? Every time you respond, they respond to you, that is a view. You get a view off of that. The more views that you have on a video, the more YouTube pushes that video. The more YouTube pushes the video, the more likely you are to make revenue off of the video. Do you see where I'm going? Some of you people are like, I don't care about that. That's fine. Then this is not for you. This is not for you. But if you got some haters, you know what I'm saying? News is news. If somebody is out here talking about you, then other people notice you. That is your opportunity to either prove them right or wrong. That's it. They're either right or wrong. I've had people that I didn't even know walk up to me and say, oh, your tone. I'm like, yeah. Because somebody else was talking about me, either bad or good. One person said, you don't know how bad that this guy talks about you. Like he hates you. Nonetheless, you know, this woman who said it was interested in me, but I had no interest in her because he had dealt with her at one time or two. And I wasn't feeling that. So she got upset at me about that. But nonetheless, the troll factor was in full effect. Now, some people don't care about popularity. But if you're into the popularity game, if you're into the game of